Nice to meet you, all of you. What is the importance of purposive communication? It is a course that would help us to convey more of the message to our listeners, readers, and receivers. It is a vital skill to learn. It would help us to communicate well, and it would help develop the communicative competence. We are competent in what? Communication. Okay, so we are building communicative competence that would make us communicate effectively. And what can you expect from purposive communication? The activities include listening, okay, comprehending, critiquing, and responding to live or recorded discussions, speaking publicity with confidence, explaining authentic passages or text in your own words, aided by illustrations in various forms, writing technical reports and academic papers, and preparing a presentation. Somehow, when you are doing various forms, writing technical reports, academic papers, or preparing a presentation, so you're going to share the oral presentation, recorded live presentation. So you're going to learn from each other and one another, okay? What are the 7 components of communication? 7 major elements of communication process are sender. There's a sender like me. I'm sending you message purposefully. I am teaching you guys instructive message. I send to you. So my ideas and knowledge are sent to you. Okay, it is encoded through communication channel. So I'm using this YouTube channel. Okay, and you are the receiver. You receive my message, okay? My lesson, and you decode it, okay? You understood, and you feedback. Oh, okay, I understood. If I couldn't understood, I can go back and read it again, okay? So you can read my notes. You can read my lecture notes. So there are 7 components of communication. There's a sender, there's a receiver, okay? So I encode my ideas through communication channel, and you receive it, you decode it, and you can give feedback. There's another more components model, like 9 components of communication. There would be more feedback. After feedback, the question, okay? You quest and I give answer. And what are 5 types of communication? Verbal communication. So as I do, I speak verbally. Okay? So I speak orally. And non-verbal communication. We give sign with eyes or eye contact. Your tones, gesture, your posture. Okay? So those belong to non-verbal communication. While we speak often says more than the actual words. So you can see I am happy, yeah? But if I'm not happy, you will see through my facial expression or through my gesture, my posture, frustrated, yes. So those belong to nonverbal communication and written communication, as you all know, email, memo, report, Facebook post, etc. And listening. Yes, in the communication, listening is important element, right? If no one listens, the communication is meaningless. There's a frustration. I speak, you don't listen, and yes, it is very sad. It's the same with your friends, right? And visual communication. So visual communication, you can see my PowerPoints with my face, right? So I'm using communication plus technical model. What are the basic types of purposive communication? Yes, the 4 basic types of speech according to purpose are informative speech, instructive speech, entertainment speech, and persuade speech to persuade, right? Entertainment speech to entertain, instructive speech to instruct. In other words, this one could describe as demonstrative. I show how to do, okay? And I instruct you to follow, okay? How to do. So these are not mutually exclusive of one another. You may have several purposes in mind when giving your presentation. However, the principal purpose of a speech will generally fall into one of 4 basic types. Alright, let's look at one by one. What is informative speech? This speech serves to provide interesting and useful information to your audience. For example, a teacher telling student about earthquake, okay? And a student talking about her research. And what is demonstrative speech? This has many similarities with an informative speech. A demonstrative speech also teaches you something, right? So this also gives information and teaches you or teach audience. The main difference lies in including a demonstration of how to do the thing you are teaching. Example, how to start your own blog or how to start your own YouTube channel or how to write a speech just about how to so just about anything how to do. So this is demonstrative speech or instructive speech. And persuasive speech, as you might all know already, persuasive speech works to convince people to change in some way. They think the way they do something or to start doing something that they are not currently doing. For example, become an organ donor, improve your health through better eating, so better diet to be more healthy. And entertaining speech. This speech, for example, likely explaining tinkling to an American, okay, and excuses for any occasion in order to entertain Thanksgiving occasion or a New Year occasion. So entertaining speech, the speaker provides pleasure and enjoyment that make the audience laugh or identify with anecdotal information. As I mentioned to you, if I welcome the EMC students to the opening of the second semester ceremony, yes, we can welcome them, right, through entertaining speech. So, entertaining speech.